November 18th, 2022, Nintendo has blessed us with two wonderful games, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have surpassed the milestone of 100 hours played on this copy of Pokemon Scarlet here. And today I'm going to be showing you basically just what I've accomplished within the 100 hours. I know 100 hours really doesn't sound like a lot considering it's basically been about like 2 months, but I do have a full time job. I have a fiance, I have a social life. So 90% of my time past those things, I'm playing this game. And so 103 hours and 6 minutes. Okay, so I guess we'll just go over the stats first. So my Paldea Pokedex, that's done. Badges collected, obviously 18. If you haven't beaten the main story and the post game with 100 hours, you're doing something really wrong. You're doing something wrong. Unless you're just going for a complete like shiny team, which I think would be nuts, and I guess that deserves 100 hours without beating the game. But anyway, I'll stop rambling. All that stuff's done. And now we're just gonna basically go to the boxes. I know everyone really just wants to see the shinies, and um, like the profile says, I've battled 66 shinies, but I don't think that's right. I don't know how they count it, but I'm pretty sure I'm sitting roughly around exact like 60 shinies. So overall, I'm just gonna show you kind of my boxes. I guess my bag too. But I'm gonna get to the stuff that everyone wants to see. So starting out, I have basically I've caught all the Pokemon, and I have them just kind of chilling in the boxes. Like I have the four legendaries right here, the Chi-Yu, Wo-Chin, Ting-Lu, and then Chien-Pao. And out of these four, I gotta say Chien-Pao is definitely my favorite. I don't know about you guys, but this little dude, I mean, I like cats. I like cats a lot, and I think this is such a dope design for like a saber-toothed tiger. And you know, I had to put in the luxury ball because he is a beast, and I love his design. And I love, if you haven't seen his shiny is amazing. And whenever they let us shiny hunt this dude, I'm definitely going for him. But okay, enough of Chien Pao. Yeah, this is my like little collections box. These aren't shinies or anything. They're just a collection, you know. Like so, we have the legendaries, we have the paradox Pokemon, we have the pseudo legendaries, and then we have the full EV line as well right here. And the rest is just a bunch of miscellaneous boxes that really no one probably cares about. So let's actually get to the good stuff. So I always have my shinies kind of the back of my boxes. So this right here, this is my Gen 9 only shinies so far. So obvious, when you have to have a shiny Lechonk. You know, everyone at least has to do the shiny hunt at least one time. You gotta love the pink little dude. But yeah, so this is my Gen 9 shiny. So I have Lechonk, Titan, which I swear I'm not going to go over every single one, but look at that shiny. Come on now. Look at that shiny. That is amazing. You can't beat stuff like that. Come on now. We have Cloth, Orthworm, Dondozo, Kilowattrel, the full Palmy line, Low Kicks. I know this is Bisharp, but I'm meaning when I evolve him, and I'm not being lazy. So think of him as King Gambit. Yeah, we're just gonna think that he's King Gambit. We have the Graveyard. I think that's how you pronounce his name. We got both Wooper and Clodsire. We have Skeledirge. Obviously, our two Fluttermanes, our Great Tusk, and our Roaring Moon from the Paradox Hunter series, which obviously you can see that I haven't recorded the other one, so I don't have the rest. It's alright. I'm just a little slow. And then so these are just Pokemon that they're shiny, but they're not Gen 9, and I just have them in like boxes. So got Go-Go, Ghastly, Halucha, Pineco. Okay, so the cool thing about Pineco, I wish I had this recorded, but I found him on a tree, just like hanging. I ran into the tree and he fell down. So I think that's pretty cool. Which we also have Mudbray, a Dawn fan, Young Goose, all the Zweilises from the Roaring Moon video, a High Dragon, Metatite, and yeah, I mean, we have a ton of shinies. One of my favorite shinies right here, Haxorus, beautiful shiny. How can you not like that shiny? It's I love it. Plus the luxury ball with the black dragon. Oh my gosh, you just can't get anything better than that. The Grimmsnarl, Colossal, a ton of Sneasels. Okay, also okay, so Snom, this dude, he is a hard one to spot. The only difference is his face is like a little more lime green than his regular like just white face, and it was really tough for me to spot. And luckily I got two of them, which this one that's actually evolved, I just accidentally ran into a Snom when I was doing like an ice sandwich, and then this other one I actually did spot, and I was like, dang, I was like a hawk. Then we got, okay, yeah, enough of them. Okay, we got Crocodile, Zorua, from the Zorua video. That, I can't believe the support on that video. This little Zorua, it's been absolutely crazy. Got like 50 subscribers. I would like to thank everyone for the support on the Zorua video. That went above and beyond. I couldn't even imagine that, you know. But yeah, he's a cute little dude, a little blue dude. I hope everyone had success on their little hunt. But anyway, let me keep going on. We got Tyranitar, Dedenne, that I had to get to level 100 because he's a cute little mouse. A Jumpluff, Gardevoir. And my last little box here, I got my buddy Zangoose. This is my fall swiper that you probably see in my shiny videos. A Volcarona that I use for Masoon method. A Noibat, two Noiverns. My Dusk form, Lycanroc. The Midnight form. And then I also have a Charmander and a Charizard, which I both got these on obviously a Masuda method hunt. And I was doing the method where you can okay, if you look at the left hand side, as you can see, I have 3 starters, 3 foreign dittos, and that's how I've been doing the Masuda. And one of my batches, which was around 60 eggs, I got 2 Charmanders, and I was a little salty because I was hoping I'd get, you know, something different, but I'm cool with the both of them. Overall, I mean, they're dope shinies. I love just hunting shiny Pokemon. I know obviously there's people out there that are gonna have way more shinies than me, and that's okay. I'm making my progression nice and smooth. I'm not grinding like a maniac, but I'm also taking like a little bit seriously and getting my shinies in. But I mean, really, that's all I can think about. I guess. Oh, okay. We're gonna go look at the bag. Just see. These are obviously just healing items. Pretty basic stuff. I don't really buy healing items. I've picked up all this stuff off the ground. I don't think it's really necessary too much in this game. You find so many items throughout. So those are those. We got some balls over here. Still have my Master Ball. I don't really know what I would use that on. Considering you really don't need it for the legendary. He's basically guaranteed. Other than that, let's see. Okay, I still have 62 luxury balls, so you know I can keep catching shinies and luxury balls. And then I still have a beast ball. This boring stuff. Okay, some berries. This is my big stack right here. 112 rare candies. Not very many smalls and medium candies since I only really do 5-star raids and up. So you don't really get those size candies. But a lot of these are from when Charizard was out and I was able to just sweep with Flutter Mane. Makes it really easy to get candies. And then got a few of the stat boosting items. Obviously I use a lot of them whenever like I'm trying to get Pokemon to their best potential. So a lot of calcium from Charizard. Thank you, Savior Charizard. We have some ability capsules, ability patches. We have quite a few mints. Well, I say quite a few. I do kind of sell off the ones I'm not going to use, which I could do a little bit of selling right now because I really only care about like this mint, and the ones that boost good stats, I just look it all up all online, so hopefully that makes sense. And then, yeah, so we do have a few mints. Obviously, a ton of stones. If you run through the desert a couple times, you're going to get a ton of stones. I really need to start selling more items because I don't really have that much. I got like 1.1 mil, and when you buy vitamins, it gets expensive. And then, I mean, like, who needs 39 soft sands? In my mind, I'm like, oh, I could give 39 ground type Pokemon soft sand and they'd get a little bit more attack. Makes sense. Don't look at me like that. But yeah, other than that, pretty basic stuff you can just buy at any shop. Nothing too crazy. I guess here's a TM list. Quite a few TMs. I mean, you find this, just exploring and having fun. These little things, I don't really craft very many TMs. Honestly, my main goal is just shinies. So I kind of don't really worry about this stuff. I'm not really making perfect Pokemon all the time. I only do it whenever it helps out raids. So I'm not using very many of these. We'll keep going. I have no treasure right now because I sell my treasures, like my nuggets and stuff, but I don't sell like stones because I always kind of forget. And then sandwich ingredients, I never really want to run low on them, so I went to like each of the sandwich people and just like bought like 10, 15 of each thing. I think I missed a few though, but just so I don't run out. Got one sweet, a salty, 25 bitters, and one spicy. So I can still shiny hunt a decent amount, I would say. And I mean, yeah, they're just ingredients, nothing crazy. And then I have the shiny charm. That is another thing. I do have the shiny charm. So that is something to always go for in the games. Got to get the shiny charm. Got to keep grinding those shinies. But overall, I think that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my shiny collection and kind of what I've done within this 100 hours of Scarlet. And I haven't really touched Violet yet. I'm kind of thinking about doing one of those playthrough challenges I always see people do. I've never done one other than the randomizer Nuzlocke, which I was really bad at. So I kind of want to see if I can do a challenge gameplay of that. And then after we can get that done, we can go to more paradox hunting with the future forms, which I am so excited for. I'm like this close to getting onto Violet and just starting to play and get to that area. But I've just been way too addicted to shiny hunting on this game that I haven't gotten around to do it. But anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have anything that I don't have in my collection, let me know, and maybe I'll do a hunt of it so I can have it for the next time I do like an overall, I guess, haul video in a sort of way, because a lot of these Pokemon I will be transferring them over to home at some point whenever I kind of retire out of this game and I don't feel like I'm going to be using these Pokemon. That's enough. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one.